all your favorite hits and so much more. 69.1 WSKB.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WSKB Radio, where the SKB stands for Scooball. I'm Dickie Jenkins, formerly of the Dickie and Kelly Show. And we're continuing a trend, or not a trend, but a series of interviews while Josh and Sean are away on vacation. We're interviewing, myself and Kelly Kapowski as well, are interviewing the members of Square Guy and the Predators. We're doing one member each week. Last week, Kelly was here with Circle Jerk, the drummer. Today, I'm here with Starman.
Hi.
You're the, if I remember correctly, you're the guitarist, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I guess we'll just get right into it here with Starman here. First thing is, tell me about yourself. Like, where you from?
Well,
your first interaction, growing up was, and then first interaction with like Square Guy with the band,
Yes, well, I just want to start by saying thank you for having not only me, but the rest of the band.
Oh, you're sure, of course.
Yes, yeah. And I really love what you guys do, and with you guys promoting our first album on your radio show, and making us famous, and who we are.
I mean, we lost our show after that, but hey, it was worth it.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out how we were going to help you guys fix all of that, but yeah, I just wanted to start with that little thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
But yeah, a little bit about me. I am I'm from literally the middle of nowhere in Arkansas.
Is that the name of the town, or is that?
I mean, that's it. I think there is a real name for it, but most of everybody.
I think I've passed through nowhere.
You probably have. I mean, all of the townspeople there they do just call it nowhere. So,
okay.
Whatever the real name is, we don't really know. But yeah, and then, I was born in 1976.
That's a good year.
Yes, and so I ran into Square Guy probably in about at the years 2002 or 3, like around the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of when all of us were, destined to find each other.
Did he already know Circle Jerk by then?
I believe so. Yes, I
Okay.
believe they were friends, or whatever they were for about a year or so.
Whatever they were.
Well, I mean, we all had our theories. Me and Triangle Boy, we have our theories about what their relationship is and was, and all of that.
If I remember correctly, I think last week he actually addressed that on here. I think he said something about he's not gay. They were never together. Like,
yeah, but I don't know. I don't really pay attention to whatever he says sometimes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah. So the rest is history. I mean, all the albums and stuff. You guys all know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've heard the 3 albums. We've heard the best of that's been out for a few weeks now.
Yes, and thank you all for listening and continue to listen. We appreciate all the support.
Now, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I once heard that you are actually the most sane member of the group. Kind of like the mediator, kind of between the craziness that is the band.
Yes, I mean, I guess as sane as one normal person can be, I guess is technically more accurate. But yeah, I mean, we've all got our
there's always
quirks,
all kinds of fake news going out there everywhere. But
yeah, but I mean, yes, I mean, I am the one that mainly puts everyone on track. I try to get all of the schedulings done, and I try to get all the food orders in when we're doing recordings. And I guess I am kind of like, if Square Guy is like the runner of all of this, I would probably be. Not to toot my own horn, I'm probably second in command.
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've just seen it on news websites before, and I know it can be sometimes fake news, or it can be just a rumor, or false information.
Yeah, I mean, but that comes with the territory. When you're in the public eye, things
true.
Happen, rumors come out, and
that's true. I mean, I once read an article about myself on there with very interesting information, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
Yeah, that's for another time.
Yeah, that's for another time. Anyway, what I do want to ask you is ask you a few questions about yourself. I already had you talk about yourself a little bit, like where you were from and stuff like that. But,
I'm ready.
First question is your 4 favorite movies. Do you have any like four movies in particular that you really enjoy watching?
Yeah, so I mean, I did listen to the episode last week that you did with Circle Jerk, so I kind of know some of the questions that are coming up. But
okay. All right.
yeah, so movies. I mean, there's so many to pick from, and I knew that you were going to ask me for 4.
There's billions.
Yes. But I guess if I had to pick, the 4 movies that I love is probably Fight Club. Fight Club is probably up there.
Okay.
I really like the dual personality of everything, and the spoilers, I guess. I mean, it's an old movie, but yeah. So I really like that. And then I also really like Nightcrawler. I think
Nightcrawler.
That's
a good movie. No one talks about Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler is really good.
Okay.
I mean, going into my number 3 favorite movie is you can tell I love Jake Gyllenhaal, because the next one is Donnie Darko.
Oh, Donnie Darko. You must be a Jake Gyllenhaal fan.
Yeah, I love that man. I think he's beautiful. I think he's a great actor, and I think he's got a lot of great potential with him. And Hollywood is yet to give him his moment to shine.
Yeah, they don't really give him much to shine with.
Yeah, and that kind of sucks. But and then obviously a very easy one is Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is one of the
Shrek
best movies.
2,
Yes.
Yeah. Great choice.
I like the again, Shrek is struggling with who he really is, and
Yes.
he tries to become human for Fiona because he thinks that's what she wants. And yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I do like the sort of mental unstableness that some characters have in certain projects.
Is there anything that kind of like you can relate to with these 4 movies? Like, is there anything that might be kind of semi-autobiographical? Or?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, the other members of the band have said that I have moments of like aggressive outbursts.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't see it. I think I react normally to certain situations. But I don't really.
Is that
I don't really see it.
Now, correct. Now, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus here. I wanted to ask you this one thing because you kind of brought that up when you mentioned about the random outbursts. And this is probably just false information as well. I've seen it on the website, but I was told not to bring you around butter. Is that correct? I heard you can do some interesting things with butter that no one has ever done before.
I
Again,
mean,
it's probably just false information, but I'm just curious.
Yes, I mean,
I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm actually a huge fan of yours in particular.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So I don't mean to be to get personal, but
But
just like,
no,
actually
I mean, like we were saying earlier. False information and information about certain people comes out really weirdly when you're in the public eye, and some of them are true and some of them are not. I'm not here to justify any of that. Some people
just because I remember reading this supposed story, and you said, and I quote, "Butter me in the ass like $1,000,000."
I mean, yeah, but that was taken out of context. I was playing a character that was a piece of toast. And it was like, butter my toast kind of.
You were toasty. Okay.
Yeah. Right. But that was a weird time that we don't need to get into right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I hate to be.
No.
I
understand.
If I got out of line here.
I mean, you should be sorry, but
I am. Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Anyway, we'll go back.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Your 4 favorite TV shows. You want?
I watch a couple of TV shows. I mean, number 1 probably Sopranos. I mean, that show is just fantastic. I love the whole mob mentality of everything, and the gangster life and all of that stuff. And then I really like Stranger Things. You know, the 2 different. Season 5 is finished.
Yes, it did just end.
It's very, very good. I don't know if you've seen it, but you should. But yeah, I love the interdimensional travel kind of upside down thing that they've got going on there, and then it's so tough because TV.
Yeah, TV's an odd.
There's so many
because there's so
many things on TV. I mean,
so
TV's
many
been going on
shows,
forever. Probably Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Okay.
He always picks me up in moments of need, and then
Is that more recent, or have you watched that like when you were a kid?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've watched that.
I watched it
growing
when I
up.
was a kid growing up, and I remember, even though it was like reruns, I watched. But
Yeah, no, I watched him all the time.
Okay.
And then probably another one is Blue's Clues, but not for the reasons you would think. I really like Blue's Clues because if you really pay attention, Steve is a schizophrenic who's going through a tough time, and he's asking for help that nobody is giving him. It's way sadder when you really think about it in that aspect. But I really like it, and I think it's really funny that it became a kids show, because if you delve deep into that show, it is very dark and depressing, and it's the same as Alice in Wonderland. She was on so many drugs and trying to get help. She was in a psych ward, but
I've never thought of either one of those. That
yeah,
way.
a lot of people don't. I mean, that's why they're all kids things.
Yeah, that's a very, very interesting topic thing to mention there. Now that you say it, I can kind of see it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've listened to I've talked to you behind the scenes and
as
stuff.
Someone
but-
who knows schizophrenics, I can see it now.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the first couple of seasons of SpongeBob. I know you're a huge SpongeBob guy.
I am a huge SpongeBob.
And like that show is not for kids either. But
Oh,
you know,
no, not at
because
all.
it's cartoon, all kids watch it. So, there's always things in the background you got to pay attention to.
Okay. Now that you say it, I might have to rewatch Blue's Clues just to see.
Yeah, when
just
you
just to really
watch
see
it with that mentality, and it's a way darker show than you would
okay.
think.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. Anyway, moving on. Your favorite vegetable?
My
If
favorite
you
vegetable.
have a favorite vegetable, that is.
I mean,
And it doesn't have to be a vegetable. It can be a fruit if you prefer fruit.
I tend to stay away from fruit. I think the acidity in it kind of it upsets my stomach.
Oh,
And I've got really bad acid reflux, so I try to stay
Okay.
away from that.
Oh.
But if I had to pick a favorite vegetable, I'd probably say maybe zucchini's pretty good.
Zucchini.
I do like zucchini.
Okay.
Zucchini or carrots.
Or carrots. Okay.
Yeah, carrots are pretty good.
I'm a broccoli guy myself, but I do like carrots from time to time.
Broccoli.
Yeah, the green little
Yeah,
tree-shaped
yes.
vegetable. Yeah,
You like broccoli?
yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean I do like carrots also, and I do like zucchini also as well. But broccoli is also one of my favorites.
Broccoli.
Did I say something?
No. I mean, it's your opinion, but
Is broccoli like?
I mean, of all the vegetables you could pick from, you pick broccoli.
In a way, yeah.
I mean, there's
Or peas.
peas are okay. Broccoli.
This is just me. Yeah, this is just me. Like if you don't like broccoli,
let's move on. Let's move on
not
from
ev-
the
not
from the
everybody
broccoli.
likes broccoli.
No.
totally
Yeah,
get it.
let's move on from the broccoli.
Okay. Yeah. All right. 4 favorite music things. Like, tell me a little bit about your preference with music. I know you're the guitarist, so I don't know if you like.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? The only music thing that I know I'm like in the band, Square Guy, but I don't really listen to music a whole lot.
Really?
I think it helps me it helps me get more creative, because then I don't have because if you listen to music and you make music that you listen to can inspire you and give you ideas for your music, and I like that. I like that Square Guy and what we're doing over here with us is so unique, and it's way more comedy based. And okay, look, I can't get past the broccoli. Of all the vegetables, you pick broccoli.
We don't need to. We don't.
No. We need to dive deep.
I don't know.
Broccoli.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Are you the type of guy that puts you like to take broccoli and you're like, oh, I'm a big dinosaur. I'm eating a tree.
No, I'll steam it and have it as a side with my dinner. Sometimes.
Do you at least put cheese on it?
Yeah. I actually prefer it with cheese. Steamed with cheese.
Steamed broccoli with cheese.
Steamed broccoli with cheese. Yeah. I don't need it every day. I'm not like a.
But yeah, I don't really listen to a whole lot of music because, I think it keeps my mind more available to come up with my own ideas.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yes.
And I will say I do like I've listened to your biggest hit that you've written to date, which is "Get Up Off of That Dick."
Ah, yes.
I love that song.
Our magnum opus, as I like to call it.
Yes, you wrote that song, which is even greater.
Yes, and I did that without having listened to any music. I mean, some people say it sounds similar to another song. I don't see that. I don't get it.
I don't see it either. I don't know. Yeah. I've heard that too, but I don't hear it.
Yeah, I mean, but see, I don't listen to music, and I spawned our greatest hit. So
right,
to each their own, I guess.
As someone who does listen to music, I don't hear it either.
Yeah.
I think it's totally original.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. Okay. Here's another question for you. An actor or, to a lesser extent, an actress to play you in a biopic.
Ah, yes. So,
who do you think would best suit you in a biopic?
I mean, obviously, the biggest pick is probably Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I just love all of his.
Your favorite.
Yes,
yeah.
I do love his work. But if I can't get Jake Gyllenhaal, I'd want to get somebody of his similar size and his similar acting prowess. So
right.
I'd probably go with like Gary Busey or Steve Buscemi.
Good choices as well.
I mean, or you can go super young if you want to make it an origin story. I mean, you can get Dick Van Dyke.
You could, yeah. He's young enough. He could do it.
Yeah, but I think my number one would have to be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now those are really good choices, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think they could, especially Dick Van Dyke too. If you wanted to go young.
Oh yeah, young. Yeah, that's definitely the origin.
I think he could really pull that off.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, favorite food. Do you have like a favorite food, like something really special, as far as?
I mean, that's a tough question. I mean, you're talking about like pastas. You got steak. You got burgers. You got
There's so many choices.
Yeah. So I think if I really had to narrow it down, I'd have to go with like, either buttered popcorn, buttered noodles.
Okay.
You could go with like Square Guy makes this really good butter soup.
Oh really?
Yeah. He takes about like 4 sticks of butter and he melts them down and puts them in a pot. Right, it's in a pot, and it's just really good.
That sounds interesting, actually.
Yeah. He does that specifically for me because he knows it's my favorite. But
okay.
But yeah,
butter soup. Yeah, I've never had butter soup, so I don't know.
Oh, you should try it. It is delightful, especially the one that Square Guy makes. It's beautiful.
Okay, maybe Square Guy will invite me over one day, and we can all have butter. We can have butter soup.
I can probably arrange that.
Oh, okay, all right. Sounds good to me. Eating with the band. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
All right, and last thing, is there anything you want to promote?
He's gonna die. I mean, yeah, we did just release our best of album, Celebrity Dinner Party, which is available everywhere on streaming platforms. We also just started recently doing physical copies. CDs
That's
and
right.
vinyls.
I did hear about that.
Yes, CDs and vinyls of the music that we do. Not all of it yet. We're slowly getting there, but yeah, you can head over to the Elastic Stage page of Square Guy and the Predators, and you can get physical copies of a bunch of your favorite hits. Like we've got Celebrity Dinner Party is available. I think all of our main albums are available as well over there.
Okay.
So. Yeah, you can head over there and you can check us out.
Excellent. I actually have already purchased my copy of Celebrity Dinner Party.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's on its way. Well, it's not on its way yet, but it will be when it comes out.
Oh, well, thank you for the support.
I'm very excited to have Square Guy in my hands.
Yes, I also I guess I can finally talk about it because the NDA is finally coming to a close. But Did you ever hear about that movie that Michael Bay was doing, the Skibbity Toilet movie?
Yes, I did.
I can finally say that I will be making my acting debut in that movie.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. I will be playing the toilet, not the head in the toilet. I'll be playing the toilet.
Playing the toilet.
Yes.
Okay. That's actually a big role.
I know.
That's a big role for
I actually originally just auditioned just to be an extra, just to be
Right.
on set and doing stuff. But Michael Bay said that he just loved the size my mouth can get when I open it wide enough, and he was like, "Oh, that'd be great if a head was sticking out of it."
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's great.
I landed the role of the toilet.
That's fantastic. That's great.
Thank you.
That's great.
I'm very excited.
You kind of remind me of Art Garfunkel a little bit with that. He was in a movie called Catch-22 back in 1970. You know, the other half of Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes.
That sang Bridge Over Troubled Water. He actually was a decent role in that movie as well. So it just kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But it's obviously much different. You know, you have a much
I mean,
you have a much bigger role than he did in that movie.
Yeah, and you know what like I said, I know who Simon and Garfunkel are, but I don't know their music. But
oh, that's right, yeah.
But
I'm sorry, I forgot.
But
yes.
But whatever he did, I'm sorry, but I will do better. I will be.
Oh well, of course.
Yes, everything I do is better.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Yes, and you should.
Okay, well, is there anything else you want to talk about before we sign off here?
I mean, no, I'm just, if you really are excited for that butter soup, then I will definitely get Square Guy to arrange a date for you to come over and get some.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that, actually.
Yes, so I will get that situated, and we'll get you over in the Square Guy crib.
So I can kill you. That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Starman, it was an honor talking to you.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
And thank you everybody for tuning in and listening.
I'm gonna kill.
Go ahead and you can listen to if you haven't listened to last week's interview with Circle Jerk, go ahead and give that a listen. And tune in next week. I think I'll be here and we will interview Triangle Boy next.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. And Starman, again, it was an honor having you here.
Yes.
Talking to you.
It was an honor being here.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yes. Later.